100-64, OCU gets a win over Southwestern Christian. We're here with Brandon Jackson, the Stars only senior today. Brandon, how you feeling right now?
Blessed, man. I mean, I can't really put into words how the last 2 years have felt in a way that ended like that. I mean, with my brothers, I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything more.
12 threes, that's an OCU single game record. 43 points, that's your career high here. At what point did you know the record's in reach?
So at halftime, they said I had 7. So I said, I looked directly at the board and I said, oh, I need 4 more. And then when I got my ninth one, Coach B was like, he subbed me out and subbed me back, and he said, you got about a minute and a half. So I was just chucking them up. And then when I got that, and they changed their defense up a little bit. I said, "Come on, I need one more." And then when I got that 12th one, it was like the best day in the world for me. So yeah, that's about it.
I know this season hasn't really gone the way you wanted it to for your senior year, but to end it like this with a 36-point win over a conference opponent, scoring 100 points, you had the big game. That's about as good of an ending as you can write to a college career.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've had such a long journey. These past 6 years haven't been easy. A lot of people would have quit, but I mean, I just stood down, stay with my faith, just keep on grinding. I knew like I would eventually have this type of moment, and to have this moment here at home with my brothers, my teammates, my coaches, I mean, I can't. I'm forever grateful to you.
This is the one I'm sure you'll remember.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
what else sticks out in your 2 years here at OCU?
I would say for me, like just the family environment and how they made me feel at home. You know, it's a home away from home, and for me to come here and not have a worry in the world, just come play basketball and be in school and get a great education from a great university. I mean, it's just I couldn't have. It's the best decision I've ever made in my life. I'll make it 10 times out of 10 over again. So I'm forever grateful.
Obviously, you had the big game today, but what else was working well for you guys to get this big win today?
We didn't. I don't know if we missed a shot, honestly. I mean, I feel everybody, it was just clicking. I feel like the season we had, we deserved a win like this, where it was just an overwhelming. I think everybody who played scored. So that's the type of teammates we have and team we have. I think this is the frustrating thing is like we could have did that all season long, but I feel like next year with this group, they have some experience under their belt. Hopefully, um, they take a little bit from what I did, my work ethic and stuff like that, and I think we can make some noise next year. And so I'm definitely looking forward to it next year.
What's next for you?
I would love to play professionally. Right now it's just kind of just staying down and working out and staying in school. Whenever that opportunity comes, my passport got dust on it, so I'm ready to go somewhere. So, I mean, I'm just ready to go. I mean, probably take a couple of days off, we mental reset, and I'm right back at it next week. So, yeah.
Anything else on your mind right now?
I want to say I appreciate you. You called some great games. I've had some bad misses. You said that's a brick. I appreciate that. No, I just love OCU. I love this university. I love my teammates. I love the fan base. I love it. Stars Nation. I mean, I'm forever grateful. So thank you.
Thank you, Brandon, for 2 great years here as an
Yes,
OCU
sir.
player. Brandon Jackson with us here post-game after the big win for OCU, 100-64. Brandon finished with 43 points. He made 12 threes. That's a school record here at OCU. We'll let Coach Berokoff jump in with us here. And great way to end the season, 100-64 over Southwestern Christian. And here's Coach Berokoff. And Coach, boy, I mean, what can you say about a performance like that from Brandon Jackson in his last game?
Right. I mean, you don't see that very often. I mean, he just got hot and kept going, and you know that's a record that a lot of people talk around here because Lou had that one performance.
Yep.
And Tony Terrell and Eric Tatum, those are like legendary guys. And when we kept getting an idea that he was close to the record, it's like it's not something I like to do. But I mean, we were up so big, but I'm like, this is once in a lifetime opportunity for him. And I don't know if necessarily running and jumping him over there was like I've never seen that before in 30 years. I felt terrible. All the Southwestern Christian fans, we did not mean to do that. I apologize for that. But yeah, what a great performance by Brandon.
Overall today, just kind of dominated from start to finish. A lot of that was due to the fact that Brandon was hitting everything in the first half, but really came out from the get-go, jumped up. I think it was 13-0, and never looked back. So what was going well overall today?
You know, we've won. We've been playing so well lately, and I just told our guys, I mean, like we need to finish this thing off the right way. Let's take this as another. I mean, we've been talking like let's use these as our tournament games to move on to for the next year. Let's end the right way, and then come on to the next year strong. And that's what was going well. We have not taken any game lightly. Every game is a big game for us, and our guys have bought into that. And you know I love it. We got 13, 14 guys coming back, and it was nice to see Brandon in that way. But now it's like, you look ahead to what we've got, and we've got some great pieces coming back for a team that really finished the season strong.
When you look back on this year, what do you think you will have learned from this season?
When you make shots, things are a lot easier. No, what I've learned is that we have a group that never quits. It doesn't matter what game we've been in or what the score has been in. Our kids never quit, and they always play hard. And what I loved about this group is that they were a team, and they were about each other. And it wasn't about one guy; it was about the whole team. And I think the future of Oklahoma City basketball is very, very exciting. And I mean, what you saw was a lot of young kids that played really hard all year. What I learned was when you make shots, you're pretty good. In that they made me really stressed out as a young group. But I'm really excited, man. What a great group of guys we have.
And when you look back on this season, you look at the beginning of the year and that big win over the Masters in the first game, and then this is the way you ended with a 36-point conference victory and scoring 100 points, getting a guy a record in his last game. So not much of a better start, and not much of a better finish to a year than this.
No, I mean this group, we played one of the top schedules in the country. We've battled every single game. We've ended the last 8 or 9 games the right way. We've really played well. We didn't look at the standings and say, well, we're not going to finish here or there. We said every game, let's come out ready to go. And I'm just so proud of the effort that they gave the last month and last 2 months. We battled all year. We had some big wins, really big wins. And the future is bright. I just cannot wait. I mean, I know some of the guys are asking, do we get to start lifting weights on Monday? So it's not this woe is me like, oh, we're not in the conference tournament. Let's use that as motivation for the next year. And they're like getting ready, raring to go. So, but to have the way Brandon ended, to break a historical record here that's been around for a long time, I'm so happy for him and his family.
Anything else on your mind right now?
You know what? Again, Brandon, 2 years. He's been really good. He's going to graduate with a great degree. He got to play 2 years of really good basketball at one of the top top basketball programs in the country, and I'm proud of him.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. 100-64, the final score. OCU gets a win over Southwestern. That'll do it for us. That'll wrap things up for the basketball season. Stars softball and baseball teams off to a great start to their seasons as well. So spring sports rolling on, but that'll wrap up basketball season for us. Appreciate you joining us all season long. OCUsports.com and the Sooner Athletic Conference Network.